Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. For some reason I always decide to do these updates or do repairs to the vehicle when it's really cold, because right now it's like 23 degrees in the sun. But I have a new LED light bar that I want to install in the truck. It's going to be nice. The one thing I could not find on YouTube, at least in a detailed manner, so this will be a two-part video. If you're watching this, click to the next, is how to remove the grill, because to install the LED light bar, the brackets go right behind here. And I couldn't find any detailed information how to safely remove this, so I'm going to remove it, show you guys how. If you want to see the LED light bar, you have to click on the link in the description or up top, wherever the hell it's at in the video. But guys, stay tuned. Alright guys, so at least for the removal of the grill, some of these things you're going to need. You're going to need a bucket because you're going to take off a lot of those Christmas trees, as I call them. They're just like the rubber inserts or plastic grommets that kind of hold plastic stuff down. This is kind of optional. The rags, you never know if you run across something that's greasy or you find a mess, or if you just need it to kind of hold plastic out of the way. It's a great brace. The general 1/4-inch driver set, I like DeWalt. That's what I'm going to use, but you never know what size sockets you're going to need, or even Phillips heads, flat heads, whatever have you. A power drill just in case your hands get tired, because remember, it's 23 degrees. Ratcheting away kind of sucks. And a pry tool. This is pivotal for so many things. You really need to get you one of these for multiple jobs, but particularly when you're taking grill components off, those little plastic bits, stuff that's kind of seized in place, that helps a lot. But let's go ahead and get this started. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this last one. I think there's 10 total all across here, but I'm gonna show you one-handed how this is done. So you're gonna start, remember this is very cold, so plastic is kind of brittle. You're gonna kind of start, get it pried up. There you go, get underneath it, pops up like that. You go under the second half, get it up, there you go. And just plop it off like it's a dirty element. Put it there. So this whole plastic shield should be able to come up now, which frees up where we need to get to the other bolt holes. There'll be a couple more plastic bits like this one. It's a similar Christmas tree. There's one here. And we'll go through all of them. So if you get one like this one's giving me a lot of resistance right here, and we're clearly pressing and prying right against plastic. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a rag and try to lace it under. Hang on, there you go. Had to use two hands, but if you get that underneath there, that should reduce the amount that you damage on the plastic. And use your other hand. Pry up. There you go. Let's see. So as far as where I was prying, right there, reduces how much gouging you do. It's still got a little bit, but it's better than making it real ugly, you know? Trying to be as detailed as possible for you guys. So you can see I was giving this a lot of wiggling motion. They've all popped free. This one popped free here. What we have is this is actually connected. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to get the focus. So it's got a similar one of those pop tab thingies right there, right in that line. So now that it's separated, what I'm gonna do is carefully, because it seems like it'll come apart real easy. Gentle there, there we go. There. So that's how we got that free, and it looks like when we go to take this off, this should go with the grill, but if not, we could pop it off too. Not a big deal, but now that's completely free. We've actually revealed there's gonna be a bolt in there. I'm gonna do the same to the driver's side here. Alright, so with both sides popped out, now we got it free, so we can start undoing bolts. We also will have a few more Christmas trees right here and these wiring harnesses. Other than that, that should be it. These are 10 millimeters. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 across the top. Let's go and pop these out. Helps if it's in reverse. When you go to put these back in, I absolutely recommend probably doing it by hand, just so you don't strip out plastic threads, because that is where they'll be going back into. And it's the worst thing in the world, especially when plastic is cold, it's brittle. Yeah, there we go. Just take these out, always across, and find the next. I believe there's another one down here and on this side, and then we'll do the Christmas tree stuff up top. Cannot stress this enough. Patience, 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 patience when you're working on any of this stuff. So this one's pretty straightforward. Depress it, pull it up. This one was a little bit harder. So it's attached on that back side there, and the best way I could describe this is I use the pry tool inside this nodule, especially because it's cold. I pushed it down in there to depress it. You want to be very careful not to force it because you're going to break plastic. But then you can watch the side of it, and as you see, it started sliding up. So when I got free, no big deal. Remove the Christmas tree here. This one, I left this Christmas tree plug in for it. As you can see by its design, you're gonna pry on that outside wall, pry it out to my right hand side in the video, and then you can lift up just like that and it comes free. That's the washer fluid line. Right here, it's connected still. So the way I was able to get this free is I used the pry tool on this black U-ring, started trying to pry it off, and once I did, it relieved enough tension that it slid out. So now this will stay with the truck. These other components will go with the grill when it comes off. We took out all the 10mm bolts up top. There was 4 of them up top. So I have a Christmas tree here for this flap, and I believe I only need to do this one. That one can stay. Same thing on this side. We'll take this one out. I don't think there's one on the back side. If there was, it's gone. And then there should be one more bolt on each side. Other than that, it should come up and out and be free. Driver's side, 8mm bolt right there, if you will focus. There you go, hidden in, so you're gonna definitely need an extension. Alright, yeah, I just want to show, so there was the top one, there's a middle one, and then there's a bottom one. That's what was holding on right there. And without taking off that extension side skirt underneath the headlight, it's just gonna be impossible. There's the same thing on the other side. So you're probably just gonna have to go ahead and pull that off. It does wiggle out the same way. It's just the grommets that can hold it. So a lot of wiggling motion as you're pulling forcefully. And that took care of all of it. So let's go ahead and take this out, get the grill out, and move on.